Kohala, La Yahweh, Bahasam Yahausa, Bahasam Rakakudash, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti Yahausa, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti Yahausa, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti Yahausa, the water, Yahweh Bahasam Yahausa, Bahasam Rakakudash. Doble honrada a los apóstoles, a los ancianos de Yasharala, Great Millstone, y Shalom a los escogidos. Terror en Tel Aviv. 9 personas apuñaladas y atropellados en un ataque. Okay, yo puse una traducción en ChatGPT que dice 9 israelíes resultaron heridos en un ataque combinado de atropello y apuñalamiento en la calle Pinchas Rosen en Tel Aviv. El atacante fue abatido a tiros por un civil después de arrollar a las personas y apuñalar a una de las víctimas. Los heridos fueron trasladados al centro médico Rabin Beilinson y al hospital Ichilov. Varios de los heridos se encontraban en estado grave y algunos requirieron cirugía debido a las lesiones en el estómago, hombro y pecho. El atacante, un residente palestino de Cisjordania, aparentemente ingresó a Israel con un permiso médico, aunque informes posteriores negaron esto. Jamás elogió el ataque como una respuesta a las acciones israelíes en Jenin. Las fuerzas de seguridad realizaron arrestos adicionales relacionados con el atacante y se instó al público a mantenerse vigilante. Varios políticos vincularon el ataque con la operación militar en curso en Jenin. Un civil que disparó al atacante describió el incidente y altos funcionarios políticos pidieron aumentar las operaciones contra los terroristas. Okay, los llaman terroristas porque ellos viven en terror. Ellos no son, esta gente no son los israelitas, man. Jeremías 30, versículo 10. Okay. Tú pues, siervo mío Jacob, no temas, dice Yahweh, ni te atemorices, Israel, porque he aquí que yo soy el que te salvo de lejos, y a tu simiente de la tierra de su cautividad. Y Jacob tornará y descansará y sosegará, y no habrá quien le espante. Vamos a ver esa palabra espante en hebreo. Y esta gente no son los verdaderos israelitas. Okay. Mahariyad. Harayad. Okay, significa es lo que dice ahí. Como tener escalofríos con terror. Temblar, okay, temblar. Okay. Afraid, tener miedo. To fear, okay, tener miedo. Esa gente dice ahí, mira, terroristas, son terroristas en la última oración. Ahí dice, las operaciones contra los terroristas. Y también dice ahí, le instó al público a mantenerse vigilante. Si ellos están en esa situación es porque ellos no son los verdaderos israelitas. Ok, vamos a ver otro versículo aquí. Zacarías 9, versículo 6. Zacarías 9, versículo 6. Y habitará en Asdod un extranjero, y yo talaré la soberbia de los palestinos. Ok, esos extranjeros son esa gente que están hoy en Israel. Ok, Asdod es una ciudad, una de las ciudades principales de Israel. Ok. Y esta gente muestran con los ataques y viviendo en miedo. Mira, cuando Yahweh va a enseñar vuelva a los israelitas a su propia tierra. Nosotros no vamos a vivir así en terror. Nosotros vamos a partir la cabeza a todo el mundazo antes de volver a Israel y de una manera tan fuerte que nadie se va a atrever a meterse con nosotros. Okay. Porque Yahweh va a estar ahí sentado también en Israel. Y nadie se va a meter con Yahweh, ¿no? Que a Yahweh le van a tener miedo. ¿no? Estos gentiles le van a tener miedo a Yahweh, ¿no? Cuando él esté en ese trono ahí, ellos vean ese negro ahí, ese hombre negro, sentado ahí con ese afro, esa barba. Que ellos le van a tener miedo. Ellos hoy en día, y la gente le tiene miedo a los negros, ¿no? Cada rato un policía cuando mata a un negro dice, oh no, yo tuve miedo, saqué la pistola. Yo sé que él no estaba armado, no tenía cuchillo ni nada, pero le tenía miedo y saqué la pistola y le entré a tiro. ¿Ok? Y la gente le tiene miedo a los israelitas, ¿no? Ellos nos tienen miedo. Y en el reino ellos no se van a meter. ¿Tú crees que si, man, ellos tienen todo esos ataques porque no le tienen miedo a los israelíes? ¿Ok? A esa gente que están viviendo allá en Israel, ellos no le tienen, los palestinos no le tienen miedo a esa gente, man. Pero cuando nosotros entremos a Israel, esa gente, mira, ellos no van hasta ahí. La tierra entera va a ser de Israel, no di que de un territorio para los palestinos, no. La tierra entera va a ser para Israel y nadie se va a meter con nosotros. Y no vamos a vivir en ningún maldito terror. Yo lo voy a dejar ahí. Si están escuchando en español, Shalom. Right, terror in Tel Aviv. At least 9 wounded in stabbing. Ramming attack. Alright, so this is a long article, so I just had it summarized in ChatGPT. Alright, 9 Israelis were wounded in a car ramming and stabbing attack on Pinterest Rosen Street in Tel Aviv. The attacker was shot dead by a civilian after running over people and stabbing one of the victims. The wounded were taken to Rabin Medical Center, Beilinson Hospital, and Yasharala Hospital. Multiple victims were in serious condition, with some requiring surgery for injuries to the stomach, shoulder, and chest. The attacker, a Palestinian resident of the West Bank, reportedly entered Israel with a medical permit, although later reports denied this. Hamas praised the attack as a response to Israeli actions in Jenin, Security forces made additional arrests connected to the attacker, and the public was urged to remain vigilant. Several politicians linked the attack to the ongoing military operation in Jenin. A civilian who shot the attacker described the incident, and senior ministers called for increased operations against terrorists. All right, look at the words that they use in this article. It says right there, and the public was urged to remain vigilant. In the last sentence, operations against terrorists. Why does it say that? Because these people are living in terror, man. These people are not the people of the Lord. All right, these are Gentiles that have been, over centuries, they believed themselves to be Jews. And hey man, if somebody's been telling you and your family and your people something for hundreds of years, you'll believe it, man. So these people believe they're the actual Jews, but they're not. All right, they descend from Amalek, one of the grandsons of Esau. All right, so they are actually Gentiles. All right, they are Shemites. Right, they like to say Sem. They're Semitic. No, they are Shemitic. That's the real word, the actual word. All right, of Noah's son. Noah's son was not named Sem. Right, his name was Shem. So they are actually Shemitic. They descend from Shem, but not from the line of Israel. All right, they descend from the line of Esau. And it says right here, Jeremiah 30, verse 10. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith Yahweh, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. Nobody's going to make Israel afraid when Israel returns to the Holy Land. All right, when we come back to Israel, man, hey, nobody's going to make us afraid, man. Nobody's going to put us in terror. We don't have to be vigilant for no terrorist attacks. All right. You don't have to have no neighborhood watch or nothing like that, man. Because they're going to be afraid of us, man. You don't fuck with nobody when you're afraid of them, man. See, these Palestinians, they constantly attack these Israelis because they're not afraid of them, man. All right, when we get back into Israel, man. All right, all these other nations, man, they're going to be shook, man. They're going to have their heads down. You ever seen movies like where a school bully, he passes by and you know, some of the kids in the hallway, they just keep their heads down. They don't even look at the bully. Hey, that's how these heathens are going to be, man. They're going to have their heads down, man, when Jake passed by, man. Think these Palestinians put their heads down when Amalek passed by? Come on, man. They're not afraid, man. They're not afraid of them. That's why they do the things that they do, and that's why these Israelis live in terror. They got to be vigilant. All right, but when Yahweh Shai comes back, man, all right, before he sits in his throne in Israel, man, he's gonna crack all these heathens' heads, man. He's gonna bust their heads open, man. He's gonna take their crowns, and nobody's gonna fuck with Israel, man. All right, nobody's gonna do shit to Israel. Nobody's gonna dare stand up to Israel, man. All right, nobody's gonna have the balls to do anything against Israel when Yahweh Shai sits in that throne, man. All right, not until them 1,000 years up, the Most High is gonna put that spirit in them to come up against us one more time, and then it's over. All right. But before then, man, hey, when we get back, all right, hey, these heathens are gonna be in captivity, man. You think they're gonna have any time to attack us when they got chains on their necks? When they gotta be in hardcore slavery, building up our kingdom, man. So these people ain't it, man. Yeah, these people ain't it. Zechariah 9 verse 6, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. And before I go into that verse, man, hey, look at that word that was in Jeremiah 30. All right, afraid. That last word in Jeremiah 30 verse 10. Afraid. All right, when we look that up in the Hebrew, all right, the word is charad. When you look that up, to shudder with terror. To shudder with terror, all right? Hence to fear. Also to hasten with anxiety. Make afraid. Be careful. He said, be vigilant. Discomfit. Fray, away, quake, tremble. All right, they're gonna be shook, man. Their knees gonna be buckling, man. When Jake passed by. All right, Jake just gonna walk by the heathen in the kingdom. Niggas gonna be shook, man. Like Debo coming by and shit. Like Debo coming through. Hide your chains. They're gonna be scared, man. They won't be able to fuck with us. So you think these people are getting that kind of treatment from these Palestinians, man? That's a bastard dwelling in Ashdod, man. And Ashdod is one of those cities in Israel. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Hey, so these ain't the people, man. And they're always having attacks like this. They're always living in fear. That's not gonna be us when we get in the kingdom. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai. Call halal, la Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, Bahashem Rakar Kodash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, the water, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, Bahashem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Great Millstone, Shalom to the elect, Abad Babal, Abad Kal Gawiyam, Abad Kal Adawamiam, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.